uses a VPN.
Duh.
It's what I have to use here in China to hop over the Great Firewall of China. Because guess what? There's a lot of stuff that are blocked. It seems these days there's another discussion that's been, the rage going around the news agencies about another block that's getting ready to happen.
TikTok.
TikTok.
The TikToks have gotta go!
Yeah. TikTok. Let's go Casey Neistat style today. Why not? I mean, hey, this is all, after all, what happens when you have too much time on your hands. After we finish binge watching everything that's, well, binge watchable, always a matter of taste, I'll grant you, TikTok has become a constant reminder of all the non-imagined dystopia that happens from watching too much mindless dancing, or endless recipes, French underwear.
Oh my.
And of course, let's not forget all the cinnamon challenge guys out there, while about thousands of mindless idiots collaborate to see who can be the first to cough, gag, or perhaps get a collapse lung, all in the name of imagined numbers in the holy worship, a short form video. Well done, TikTok, well done. Yeah, that is a jumbo cup of coffee. Yeah, I can honestly tell my wife I just had 1 cup of coffee today. Never mind the fact that I could do the backstroke in this cup of coffee. It is still 1 cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Over the years, TikTok has been serving us up a constant, non-stop buffet. A short-form video chock full of whatever scantily dressed social media influence toppings happens to be your jam. All in a constant, silver-lined morphine drip. And suddenly they're asking us to give it all up. Cold turkey! With the threat of banning TikTok. Except it's not all of a sudden. And it's not really being banned. Well, unless you're a government employee, that is. But then again, that's in every country. But facts be never let the truth get in the way of a good story, Mark Twain said. It's all smoke and mirrors. A ban simply means you can't download it anymore. That's not sexy to say. The media, of course, demands sensationalism. It is the first rule of media, after all, to invoke anger and outrage from its users to maximize engagement. Of course, this is the media in your country, my country, any country. It's all controlled, spoon-fed for just the right amount to trigger you one way or the other. Regardless of any political persuasion, cultural media, social bias, religious bias, influence, or whatever civic-minded panties you happen to be sniffing, someone always has an agenda to sell you. TikTok is no different. And it's all bullshit. If you're American, it happens to be anti-communist spy bullshit, while simultaneously distracting you from the fact that it's an election year. And if you're Chinese, it happens to be anti-Western nationalistic bullshit, distracting you from the economy, intellectual property, biometrics, and those delicious algorithms. And then there's money, both ways. Either way, it's a bleeding heart, smoke and mirrors sob story about those poor social media influencers, online TikTok merchants. Free speech, not so free speech, misinformation, safety, buying data, selling data, renting data, using data, data from Star Trek data, addiction from one opiate from the masses to the other, while conveniently ignoring the others, all prepackaged and sold to you, the consumer, in a shiny package with the high hopes that you give a f*** one way or the other. Do I have an opinion? Yeah, sure. Everyone does. As an American who has spent most of his life, well, half my life anyway, in China, I'd like to think that I have a unique insight. It's just I have no interest in politics. no capacity to stoke the righteous indignation of communism, capitalism, racism, or any ism for that matter. I mean, it was Ferris Bueller, after all, who said isms are not good. A person should not believe in any ism. He should believe in himself. I, therefore, don't have any motivation or interest in participating in this discussion, well, any more than I am now, save for my own little private act of what is effectively hypocrisy. You shouldn't give two fucks about it either. And not for posterity's sake, mind you, just for giggles, but you get the idea. Bottom line it. My hot take is it doesn't concern you. You know, what does? Your TikTok, a trophy goldfish attention span, and subsequent opinion is clearly up for sale. Who do you want to sell it to for pennies on the dollar? And on the other hand, maybe you like me. And much like Richard Pryor's 1985 blockbuster Brewster's Millions, you want to protest this whole idea with a digital vote for none of the above. In which case, that's great. And maybe there's hope for all of us yet. And if not, well, that's my take on the matter. Hey, if you like it, great. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, well, if you don't like it, there's another button for that too. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Whether you love it, hate it, or use it, it's all anybody can talk about these days. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Not gonna happen. You won't be able to download it from an app store. It doesn't mean anything. Of course they do. Now the news is the two front-running candidates are old white dudes. Nothing happens. Who knows, who cares? Because again, short-form videos. Smoke and mirrors. Ooh, scandalous, right?
And just like that, we've reached the end of the video, which means you now have the opportunity to smash, wham, slam, and wallop that subscribe button, thus never again missing another SnarkyGuy video. And not too hard now, a keyboard is a terrible thing to waste. Click the bell icon to get notified, of course. In the meantime, here's a few more SnarkyGuy videos because
I know you're gonna dig this.